Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Gloria and I am a YouTuber based in Abuja, Nigeria. I make content that surrounds beauty and lifestyle, and in today's video I'll be sharing some makeup tips with you guys. So if you're into makeup, you're trying to learn, you're a beginner, you're a pro, whatever stage you are at, watch this video because I'm sure you'll learn a thing or so. So don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and also hit the notification bell so that you are notified whenever I have a new video going live. And also stick to the end of this video because I have a few bonus tips that I'll be sharing with you guys. See you in the rest of the video. Hi guys, so please ignore my scarf a bit. My all back is not looking cute, so I just put this scarf on to make myself look a bit more presentable. So the first tip that I have for you guys is to do what works for your face. Yes, it sounds very simple and very basic, but in the world of like Instagram and TikTok with all the hacks and the trends and everything, you can get a bit carried away. So do what works for your face. Yes, these trends are helpful. Yes, they are useful. They make makeup easier and all of that. But at the end of the day, it is very important that you know your face and you know what suits your features, you know what enhances your features, you know what would look good on you so that you can do those things. So let's say, for example, now there's a hack that comes around on how to make your face narrower, how to make your face slimmer and all of that. And we know that a lot of people are trying to slim down their faces. But let's say you already have a slim face or you already have a narrow face and you go and you do that, it would not work for you because your face is already narrow and then you're making it even more narrow. It wouldn't look good on you. Do you understand? At the end of the day, when you watch these trends and you see all these hacks, try them, practice them, see how does it look on my face and everything. If it enhances your features, fine, go ahead, because not every single trend is going to be for everyone. Makeup is not a one size fits all, so not every single thing is going to work for everybody. So the second tip I have for you is to use a sweat block. Yes, especially if you live in a country that is hot. I stay in Nigeria, and Nigeria is quite hot and it's quite humid. This is the one I use. It's from Adventure Makeup. Yeah. So what a sweat block basically is, it doesn't necessarily stop you from sweating, but then it prevents your makeup from breaking down while you're sweating. If you sweat, what happens is that the sweat just dries on your face and your makeup doesn't budge, your makeup doesn't shift. As long as you don't wipe it, that's another thing. When you're sweating with makeup on, don't use like a towel or a handkerchief or tissue to dab on your face because that's going to move your makeup. It's going to cause your makeup to break down and everything. Just if you have a mini fan, use that to just kind of dry down the sweat on your face, but never ever when you're sweating use something to kind of clean the sweat because you just clean off your makeup. So yeah, you live in Nigeria and you sweat a lot, invest in a sweat block. So you're supposed to use like a cotton pad to apply this, but I just use a brush to apply mine because it's just easier. So I just put it on the areas that I sweat the most, which is like my forehead, my temples, my upper lip, my cheeks, and on my nose. Mind you, you're supposed to apply this after you've moisturized your face. So don't put this under your eyes, guys. Don't put it under your eyes, if not you will cry tears. So I just apply this on areas that I know are most likely to sweat. And then you leave it on to dry for like a few minutes and then you go in with your primer. Another bonus tip, guys, in regards to making your makeup more long lasting is that when you're applying your foundation, do not pat it into your skin, because when you pat it into your skin, it settles in more. Like when you rub, you're just rubbing it on the surface of your skin, so it's not settled in, it's just there on the surface of your skin. So any small, it will just come off and shift and move and everything. So pat your foundation, do not swirl. Okay guys, so the next tip I have is for people that struggle with winged liner. So if you struggle with your winged liner, rather than trying to like finesse a liquid liner also, I'll just recommend that just take a black eyeshadow and just use it to like create a wing. Like, can you see that? It's more difficult, like this isn't as easy to mess up, so you can just use a black eyeshadow to create a wing and then just smudge it out and Yeah. Yeah. Can you see how that looks? And it took me less than a minute to do that. So if you struggle with wing liner, just take your angled brush, black eyeshadow, and just do your wing, and it comes out looking good and it gives you the same effect. Okay, so my next tip is for applying lashes. If when you apply your lashes on your lash band, it gets on your lashes because you have curly lashes, or when you do like that, it just can't work because the glue gets over your eyelid. Try applying your lash glue to your lash line, directly to your lash line instead, and then sticking your lashes on. That's what I always do, and it helped me tremendously when I was struggling with lashes. Can you guys see how easy it was to apply that lash? Okay guys, so as you can see, this is the finished look and I am feeling it. I can't even lie. Like, I love how like nude everything is. I'm really feeling this. Like, it looks so cute. Oh yes, and I finally put on my wig, so I'm just looking all put together, all cute, all of that, you know. Anyway, so the bonus tips, like I promised you guys, my first bonus tip for you guys has to do with money and spending. So you have to know what makeup items to save on and what makeup items to splurge on. Personally, I would advise that you should splurge on base focused products, like on your foundation, your concealer, your primer, your powder, because I mean, once your base is on point, everything else just kind of falls together. Do you understand? So rather than buying like a mascara or something like that is all like 10k, instead invest that money in your foundation, invest that money in your primer, because those, like, the better quality those are, the better for you. Not to say that if you buy a mascara that is cheap, it's bad. I mean, the mascara I use is 1,500 naira. It still works, it gets the job done. Do you understand? So it is very important that you have a balance between what items you splurge on and what items you save on. So my second bonus tip for you guys is, let's say you're in a situation whereby you go to buy a foundation or you want to get a particular foundation and you don't have your shade. So your options are either you go darker or either you go lighter. I would always advise that you go darker, because it's easier to make a darker foundation work. It's easier to make a darker foundation lighter and everything. Sometimes when you go light with your foundations, it can make you look a bit casket ready, if you know what I mean. So if you're in that situation, just go darker, like maybe a shade darker, and all. It can even help with like contour and everything. So I mean, obviously the perfect shade for you is the shade that is your exact skin tone. But if you're ever in that kind of situation, even if you're like a working makeup artist or something like that, and you don't have an exact shade for your clients, instead of using a lighter shade on them, use a darker shade on them. Okay, so my last bonus tip is something that people say all the time, but it can never be repeated enough. Always moisturize your skin. What? Always moisturize your skin, yes. Even if you have oily skin, moisturize your skin. Your makeup just sits better, everything blends better. And if you think that, okay, because I have oily skin, I don't want to moisturize my skin so that I don't look more oily, you're playing yourself. You're playing yourself, because when your skin doesn't have moisture, it produces more oils to combat the lack of moisture. So in not moisturizing your skin, you're actually making your skin more oily. So, Madam Oga, make sure you moisturize your skin. Okay? Alright guys, we've come to the end of this video. I hope you learned something new, and if you did, please don't forget to share, subscribe, thumbs up this video, and also leave me a comment, like, what did you learn? Did you learn something new? If you have any questions as well, also please leave me a comment. I always look forward to reading your comments. And also, I just wanted to take this opportunity to say thank you so much to every single person that subscribed to my channel and watched my last video. Like, the support was overwhelming. It was overwhelming because I did not expect it. I never expected it. I was so shocked, like the way everybody came through for me, and I am so grateful for that. So I just wanted to say thank you again, and bye guys. I'll see you in my next video.